Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I've been gone for quite a bit, but you know how it is, life sometimes gets in the way. I'm trying. I still need to find that balance, but I thought I would jump in here really quickly and do a fun get ready with me with a spring look because it is officially spring and I couldn't be more excited. I am so sick of the cold already. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Now I've already washed and moisturized my face, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime with MAC Painterly Paint Pot. It's just my favorite to prime. I just really like it. It really does help my eyeshadow stay in place throughout the whole day, and it doesn't crease as much. So then what I'm gonna do is just set that, and I'm just gonna take this e.l.f. Bronzer quad and just take the banana powder and just set the eyes with that. Yeah, just really quickly. Okay, now that the eyes are set, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the look, and I'm actually not gonna use any eyeshadows today. Instead, what I'm gonna do is take my Z palette here and just use my blushes. So I really want a pink fun look for spring. So I'm gonna begin with this blush. This is Summer Fling by makeupgeek, and I'm gonna take this on a fluffy brush. I'm just using this kit, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use this brush set because most of my other brushes are dirty and I can't be bothered to clean them right now. Yeah, so this was actually a Christmas gift from my sister, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this today. Now I'm gonna take what appears to be some sort of fluffy brush. It's not the best, but it'll do. It'll do. We're gonna make it work. I'm just gonna put some of this on the brush, and I will go ahead and put that above the crease. So a little above, you know. And I want this to be my transition color, I guess. Just taking a little bit more. So basically I'm just blending that in until I have the desired pigmentation. Like I said, I want a nice springy, is that even a word? Springy, but a spring feel to it, you know? And nothing too crazy. Yeah, I think we're good with that. And now we're gonna take this other kind of blending brush from the same kit that my sister gave me, and it's just a little bit smaller. And I'm gonna take the, ooh, sorry, I just dug my nail into one of the shadows there. I'm gonna take the other blush, and this is called Hanky Panky by makeupgeek as well. Then this is the color that I'm gonna like focus on the crease. I don't know if this is the exact pink shade that I was going for, but we are going to, again, make it work, you guys. So if any of you guys want to go ahead and try and recreate this look or try some version of it, feel free to use eyeshadows. You know, I'm just being extra today, and using my blush instead. That, and I don't really have any pink eyeshadow. I mean, I have a pink shadow, like a pink shadow in a palette. It's the it's a Too Faced palette. I can't recall the name of it right now, but the name of the shadow is like bubblegum pink. It's like one of those small palettes. That's like the only pink shadow that I have, because I used to really shy away from pink and anything pink. That's looking cute, but I do feel like I need to maybe intensify the corner or darken it up a bit. So I'm actually gonna take this blush, and this is by e.l.f. and it is the shade Jet Setter, and this is what it looks like. It's kind of dried out. It's not even really pink. I mean, I guess it's like a dusty, rosy kind of pink. And I'm gonna take this brush, which is totally not for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it because it's the other one in the kit, and it's this like round top. And we are going to pick up quite a bit of that, and I'm gonna focus that like on the outer V. So just right here, and see if it does anything. And honestly, I don't think it's doing anything. I'm not noticing much of a difference. Again, this could be the brush, you guys. Like I said, I don't think this brush, that's what it's for, but sometimes you gotta work with what you got. Or you can stop being lazy and go wash your brushes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so that's what it's looking like right now. You could really leave it at that and just like apply something on the inner corner. Okay, so I don't know if that e.l.f. Jet Setter did anything, but I'm gonna leave it like that. And what I'm actually gonna do now is take another blush by makeupgeek, and it is the blush Romance, and it's really, really pretty, and I'm gonna use that on the inner part of my lid. And I need another brush. I got the brush, and yes, it's kind of dirty, but you know what? It's my eyes. Nobody else has been using it. So I'm going to take the blush Romance, pack that on this brush. And this is actually an all-over eyeshadow brush, so it's perfect. And we're going to put that all over the inner corner. And this is a really pretty blush. Like, I love this blush. So let's see what it's going to look like on the eyes. And we're just going to pat that in there. Maybe it's a better blush than eyeshadow. No, you know what? I think it looks great. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to the brush that I used Summer Fling with, and I'm not gonna add like any additional product. I'm just gonna blend those colors in together so that there are no harsh lines. So I'm gonna quickly do the rest of my face. I have my damp Real Techniques sponge here. And yes, it could use a good wash. I actually also need a new one. But we could still get some life out of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. Take a bit of this, so like one pump, and put that here and here, which are my problem areas for pores. And I'm just gonna do it like in those sections. I used to do primer all over the face before, and I always hated the way that it looked. I don't know. I never felt like primer did anything. I still don't know if primer does anything. I find that for me, it doesn't always work. But I still keep trying, you know? So we're just gonna put it there. And I'm also going to be taking an e.l.f. foundation. So this is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in the shade Caramel. And it looks darker. And you know, it might be because I got this like in the summer when I was a lot more tan. But we'll see. So I'm actually just going to pump it directly into my face, which so yeah, you know what, it might be okay. It might be okay. And if it's too dark, then we'll just take it off, because you can do that with makeup. It's just makeup. You can just take it off. Oh. You know what? It's actually fine. It's not bad. And I know I haven't done my brows, but I honestly can't do my brows before I put my foundation on, because when I go over with a sponge like this, like, I go over my brows, you guys. So, I don't know. For concealer, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium. And yeah, we're just going to put that here, there, and there. But yes, did any of you guys tune into Station 19? You know, the Grey's spin-off. I watched the first 2 episodes. I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's a brand new show, but it's strange because I can usually tell. Like, I'll usually watch a show and I'll be like, okay, yes, this is a show that I'm going to get into. And honestly, I can usually tell if it's a show that's going to stick around, or, you know, if it's really kind of destined to fail. For my brows, I'm going to take this Revlon Brow Fantasy pencil thingy that I have, which is like super old as well. I should really kind of just throw this out and fill them in to make them more presentable. And guys, you know what? I'm looking in the mirror and I am not loving this foundation. Like, maybe I need to go over it some more, but It's looking patchy. You're supposed to be flawless. Flawless finish foundation. You're not looking flawless. You're looking patchy, elf. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on, elf? You're supposed to be flawless finish, but you're looking patchy. Watch, elf, tell me. It's your fault. You're doing it wrong. Oh my god, have you seen the brands that just get offended nowadays? Like the whole thing with Lashify and Manny MUA. Like, I didn't even know what the hell Lashify was. And I don't even watch Manny MUA. Like, I heard about that through the drama channels, because I'm into drama channels right now more so than beauty channels. I used to love beauty channels, like, don't get me wrong, I still do, but I don't really watch the big famous beauty gurus. Like, I like smaller beauty channels. I think they're just more real. They're just more real and more relatable for me at this point. But you know, I definitely know who they are. Like, I know. And I'm not gonna say, oh my god, I've never watched a video of theirs, because yeah, every now and then it's like, okay, oh, okay, here's this video. But I don't really watch them regularly. I'm not really subscribed to. I think I'm subscribed to 3 big makeup related channels, and then the other channels that I'm subscribed to are smaller channels, and I just enjoy those better. But yeah, I'm just gonna go over this again because it is looking patchy. It's looking patchy on my forehead and like right here, like right between my brows. So I don't know what that's about. Probably need to exfoliate. Yeah, I might do that today. Just like exfoliate the skin. Exfoliate my skin. Yeah. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. There we go. I'm gonna take, this angled brush, which is probably better for the brows, but I'm gonna take that on Summer Fling again and kind of concentrate that on the lower lash line. But yeah, so like I was saying, you know, the whole Lashify and Manny MUA, like, I didn't even know what Lashify was or who that was, and she was just butthurt that he didn't like his product. And I think that brands need to be a little bit more aware of what they jump in and say on social media, because it can definitely influence consumers. And you know what they say, like, no publicity is bad publicity. So probably a lot of people now know about Lashify that didn't. And not only because Manny made a video, but because of the whole drama thing. But does that mean that you will purchase from them? Knowing that they can't handle a little bit of criticism? You know, I don't know. Like, I don't know that I would, you know. I'd just be like, well, I mean, if Manny, who is a beauty guru, couldn't make this work, how am I, who has, you know, just basic makeup skills to make myself look okay, gonna make it work? And you're telling him, like, well, you're using it wrong. like, if anything, don't get butthurt about it, you know, just like educate, be like, hey Manny, I really appreciate your video, I'm sorry that you had trouble with it. There is actually a little bit of a learning curve for this product. We'd love it if you checked out this informational videos and maybe try it again and then tell us what you think. But if anything, we appreciate the feedback and we'll try to make this a little bit more user-friendly. I think that would have been a better approach, you know? Well, I've done whatever I'm gonna do on the lower lash line. I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner and tightline with this. Now, I cannot tightline with my eyes open. I have to like close it, which means a lot of times it will get on like my lower lash line. So I'm gonna try not to close it in all the way. Ooh. See what I mean? It just got in there. But it makes my eyes water. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to avoid that. So let's just go with it, okay? I am going to apply mascara, and I'm gonna take my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and coat the lashes. I was gonna put on falsies, but I was looking for my wispies because I didn't want like a really dramatic lash, and I can't find them anywhere. I just can't. Like, I always lose my lashes. Like, after I take them off, I never put them back like in a spot that will be easy for me to go back to. So, you know, I'll just randomly place them and then I'm screwed. Ooh. The thing about this mascara, though, it is good. Like, I like it. But I always get little mascara flecks on my lid after I've done my shadow. But then again, you know, that may just be me sucking at applying mascara. So, I don't know. And onto the lower lash line, of course. There we go. I'm gonna set my face, and for that I'm gonna take my Milani face powder, and this is in light medium, which I think is a little too light for me, but it's fine. I'm not going anywhere today, so. And I'm just taking that on an e.l.f. kabuki. So using my same little e.l.f. Powder, e.l.f. contour bronzer thing, I am going to bronze up my face. So I'm just taking the bronzer side, so this bronzer right here, and just kind of, you know, bringing some color back into the face. I'm not really looking to contour heavily or anything like that, like chisel out, no. Just add dimension back into the face, get rid of the double chin right here. We're gonna take Hanky Panky and use that as our blush as well. Ooh, that's a lot. And if you put too much like I did, just keep buffing it. Maybe with the kabuki brush that had the face powder. To highlight, I am gonna take the Anastasia Glow Kit, and this is sun dipped. And I'm thinking I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and use Moonstone right here. So Moonstone. Finally, for the lips, I am taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Addis Ababa, which looks very, very pink on the tube. I don't remember if it's this pink. I don't know if I love the lip color. I might have to try something else. The last thing that we're gonna do is highlight like the brow bone and the inner corner. And I'm gonna use the same highlighter that I use, so Anastasia's Glow Kit in Moonstone for that. We're just gonna highlight the brow bone here. And then also the inner corner, and just really open up the eye. Alright guys, so this is a completed look. Now I just need to go do something about this hair, like get it fixed, but we're not going to do that on camera today because otherwise the video would be way too long. But I actually really do love the way that it came out. I do have the little mascara flecks that I mentioned about, but I'm just waiting for them to dry out, and then I'm gonna flick them off with a Q-tip, and then that will be it. But I think it's a really nice look for a spring, and I'm happy with it. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Happy spring, everyone. Bye.